All right. How are y'all doing? Max is here. We're live with one of the most interesting matches of the year on the WTA. Naomi Osaka versus Victoria Mboko. Wow. I could not be more excited for this match. All facade aside, I did not know who Victoria Mboko was before the start of this tournament. I'm not a regular WTA watcher. I do watch. I would watch finals and that kind of thing. But wow. Victoria Mboko. What a tournament she has had. What a match she had yesterday. If you were here, that was insane. I mean, my tennis channel app, the app collapsed when it was, when Mboko was trying to break at 4-5 and she broke. And then we get back into the match and we get a tie break. She goes down in the tie break. No. Sorry. Naomi Osaka went down in her tie break. I think Mboko was on top of her tie break the whole time. In any case, Mboko is walking out right now. Max. To clear. Okay. Good. So I had it right I had this right the whole time. Thank you for clarifying. No offense at all to you. But yes, the album cover does make it a tad confusing. Wow. What a amazing match we have ahead of us today. Naomi Osaka, of course, been in great form this tournament. She is walking out right now. Her power has been impressive. Naomi Osaka only dropped one set in the 6 matches she has played here. Naomi Osaka, of course, took it to Svitolina, right? Yes, Naomi Osaka played Svitolina in the quarterfinals. Absolutely took it to her. 2 easy sets. Yesterday has a little bit of a tougher time with Towson, but gets it done in the end. Mboko, we all know that story. Mboko chasing her first career title. Naomi Osaka chasing her first title in 4 years. Of course, she is a 4-time Grand Slam champion, so she has what it takes to win titles, but hasn't done it lately. We got a coin toss going on here. If this is your first time here checking out the channel, thank you for stopping in. My name is Cody. I'm the Texas tennis guy. We are locked in for 2 barn burners today. Later, we will have Karen Khachanov versus Ben Shelton. Ben Shelton chasing his first career Masters 1000 title. Karen Khachanov looking to get his second. Coin toss. Mboko won the toss, and she has decided to receive first. Of course, the two have never played each other, so it's going to be new territory all around for the two of them. Mboko looked solid in her semifinal match. The backhand down the line was absolutely killer and clutch. Multiple times when she needed to come up with a good point, whether it was a backhand serve return or a stretch backhand, she was clutch on the backhand side. It was impressive to watch, and she just never looked like she let the moment get to her. Looks like she had just nerves of steel. Of course, you could. I mean, let's go back to Amanda Anisimova in the final at Wimbledon. Okay. She was obviously stressed and, to the point that nerves were physically really taking a toll. Mboko did not look like that. She looked like she was just going out there for another tennis match and taking care of business. That's not a knock on Amanda Anisimova, right? The Wimbledon, much different circumstance than the Canadian Masters 1000, but this girl is 18 years old. She will be turning 19 in just a couple of weeks. And she's playing in front of a home crowd that she surely doesn't want to disappoint, and she hasn't. All right, ladies are warming up their serve at the moment, so we are about 2 minutes out. My prediction here. Whoo. That's tough. Mboko was locked in the entire match. Was she always in control of the match? No. Naomi Osaka. Naomi Osaka was largely in control of her semifinal match. The match was on her racket, but we did see her nerve get to her a little bit towards the end, where she started to get shaky. And Mboko does tend to play off of the crowd. Her serve was amazing yesterday. 78% she served. Osaka, also really great serve. I am totally unofficial. I think we're going to see something really awesome here. I think that Victoria Mboko takes this one in 3 sets. I think we're going to see something awesome. We're going to see a Canadian win the Masters 1000 at home. And not only any Canadian, but an 18-year-old and a rising star. What do you think? Put your predictions in the chat as well. Are we going to have Naomi Osaka get her first title in 4 years, or is Victoria Mboko going to get the first title of her career? What do you think? I doubted Mboko yesterday. I went with Rebecca. I'm not going to doubt her today. Put your prediction there in the chat. Mboko or Osaka? Who is going to win the final here in Montreal? I think that Mboko might just be built different. In the live rankings, Mboko is ranked 34 in the world. Whether she wins or loses today, she goes from 85 in the world to number 34, clinching. Ooh. We're ready to serve here. Naomi Osaka serving to Mboko. Get ready, get hype. It is going to be hard for this umpire to quiet this crowd down. All right, so Naomi wins the first point on her serve. Serve from Osaka is a fault. Second serve. Double fault from Osaka. She follows up had a good serve, and then we had a double fault. Serve to the forehand of Mboko, to the forehand of Osaka. Forehand from Mboko. She's going back to the backhand of Osaka, who hits one down the line for a winner. Serve. Forehand of Mboko to the backhand of Osaka. Forehand from Mboko again. That shot from Osaka goes out. MKB going with Mboko. Nice shot from Osaka. Serve. Is a fault. Second serve. To the forehand of Mboko. Hits it in the net. Osaka holds. Irene, hello. Good. You got it on TV. You don't need to watch me. Look at it live. Thank you for liking the video as well, Irene. Of course, you got to root for her. We're rooting for her here. Osaka returns. Back forehand of Mboko. And we got a rally going. Mboko hits that one a little out. So remember, Mboko did have a small did not have the best start yesterday. It took her a couple games to get locked in. But once she was locked in, it was very impressive. The same thing actually happened with Osaka. Osaka was hitting a few more errors at the beginning of her match against Towson. Serve is a good one. Mboko up 30-15. The crowd is going to cheer like crazy at every point that Mboko wins. We see it already. Serve is a fault. One issue that Mboko did have yesterday was a lot of double faults. Oh, no. Double fault. Serves a double fault here. She had 11 yesterday. Good serve to the forehand of Osaka. Forehand from Mboko to the backhand of Osaka. And she overcooks that one a little bit on a backhand. Goes a little out. Break point here for Osaka. Serve is a let. Second serve. I'm sorry, first serve. Is a fault. Ooh, that was a very nervy double fault there. It's early. She had plenty of time to make up that mistake. Serve. To the forehand of Mboko. Forehand from Osaka. Mboko on the run. Osaka has a short ball. She gets up to it, puts it away. Mboko did play incredible defense yesterday as well. She's going to need that if Osaka proves to be dialed in. Because Osaka was tough. Ooh. Another short ball for Osaka to get up to. She gets up there, hits it to the backhand of Mboko, and Mboko can't handle it. Serve. The forehand of Osaka. Another short ball that Osaka can get up to and put away. This is a quick hold. Serve. To the forehand of Mboko. Serve. Forehand of Mboko. That's a good. It's a better return there. That was a good return. Still facing 2 game points here, but that was her best swing of the match so far. Serve to the backhand of Mboko, but it's a fault. Second serve. To the forehand of Mboko. Good shot. Osaka hits it long. All right. This will get Mboko a little confidence, getting some balls in play. Serve. Backhand of Mboko is good. Another backhand from Mboko. It's a big shot. And that ball goes out. Now we are even in the game. Mboko, I don't know. She might like being down. She might like being down and out. This is yesterday when we. Hey, Burn. Thank you for subscribing. Big forehand from Mboko. Forehand to forehand here. I expect Osaka to take the initiative here right now. She goes cross court. Yep. Osaka takes the forehand cross court to the backhand of Mboko to get up to add. Serve is a fault. Second serve. The forehand of Mboko. That's a good shot. Short ball for Mboko to get up to. Naomi Osaka's there. Volley put away. Very, very good. That was textbook. Serve from Osaka to the forehand of Mboko in the net. Even if Osaka wins this game, this has been a good game for Mboko. Good serve from Osaka. Return goes out. All right. Some positives to take away there for Mboko on that game. She swung the racket freely a couple of times. Got herself back into a game where she was down 15-40. But Osaka definitely doing her thing. Hitting the ball big, taking initiative in the points. It's what she was doing to Towson yesterday. Towson was hitting the ball big, but she was hitting the ball right at Osaka. And she wasn't, she was trying to go through Osaka rather than moving her around a little bit. And then when she did try to move her around, it wasn't very good. She hit some bad drop shots. All right. 3-0 Osaka. She's playing very strong. Mboko does have that right wrist taped up that she used to stop her fall yesterday when she twisted her ankle. She played the rest of the match, so I can't imagine that there's really much wrong with her. It's probably just extra precaution. Serve. The forehand of Osaka. But it's a fault. Second serve. It's a double fault. Serve. She catches the toss. The toss was a little low. Serve. The backhand of Osaka. Backhand from Mboko. Goes down the line. And one other thing that Mboko just seems to do well is just forgetting about the mistakes. She can make a mistake, like her third double fault of the match in her second service game, and follow it up right back with a good shot. That's having a short memory. Serve to the forehand of Osaka. And forehand from Mboko. Goes a little wide. Everyone talks about how important it is to have a short memory in tennis. Hoping Mboko can win a game. Yes. She will. It took her she lost the first set yesterday. It took her a little while to work into the match. Ace from Mboko. Serve. Second serve, actually. Oh. Oh, no. I missed a let. Forgive me. Second serve. To the backhand of Osaka. To the backhand of Mboko. Backhand from Osaka down the line. Mboko gets it back. Big forehands from Osaka. Mboko trying to soak them up. Puts a little bit of angle on that ball and gets an error out of Osaka. Deuce. Here we get to deuce. Serve is a let. I caught that one. Second. First serve is a fault. No. Catches the toss. Might be a little sunny out there today. Serve. To the forehand of Osaka. Forehand from Mboko. Forehand to forehand here. Osaka takes it down the line. And Mboko's there, but she can't get the ball over the net. Break point again. Osaka is not missing. Serve. Forehand of Osaka. To the backhand of Mboko. Forehand from Osaka again. That's a nice deep backhand. It gives Mboko some leverage in the point. Mboko pulls out the drop shot on Osaka. And that is nice. I think Mboko just watches a bunch of Alcaraz highlight reels, She pulled out the drop shot once or twice yesterday against Rebecca. Serve to the forehand of Osaka. Forehand from Mboko. Osaka's back in the middle of the court, but she hits a backhand out. All right, Mboko here with her first opportunity to get a game. Serve. The backhand of Osaka. And the forehand of Mboko lands on the corner. There she goes. She gets a game. Winner. Forehand winner. Oh, yeah. Osaka is going to review that, but we know Hawkeye don't lie anymore. Hawkeye never overrules itself. Wowee. All right. Good news for Mboko fans. Serve to the forehand. All right. Oh, Osaka just lets Mboko know what she thinks. She says, "Welcome to the WTA Tour," and smacks a winner down the line. Serve to the backhand of Mboko. She gets it back deep. That's good. Forehand from Osaka. Mboko has a opportunity, but she overshoots it. Gives Osaka a point. Serve to the forehand of Mboko. It's a short return. Osaka runs up to it, puts it away. Too comfortable. Well, so far, this is good. Looks comfortable. Serve. Backhand of Mboko. Second serve. It's the forehand of Mboko. The forehand of Osaka. Forehand to forehand. Mboko hits a forehand wide. Osaka still in charge here. Osaka, has not had too many problems on her serve. She did have to win the previous one at deuce, but this one, she holds very comfortably. And she's serving well. She's serving at about 80% for the match. Has 80% first serves and winning 81% of her first serves. Mboko, so far, her first serve numbers are not what they were yesterday. But we'll see. That's why they play. Hey, if you're here for the first time and you're enjoying the video, please do consider liking the video and subscribing as well. We're going to be here for the Khachanov-Ben Shelton match as well. And when Cincinnati comes around, we're also going to be streaming as much of Cincinnati as I'm able. Because I'll also be out there looking for a job. Serve. It is a fault. Second serve. Oh, no. The double faults here are racking up and becoming problematic for sure. Serve to the backhand of Osaka. Another backhand from Osaka. Forehand to forehand. That's a big forehand from Mboko, but Osaka gets it back. She follows it up with another good forehand. All right. Serve to the forehand of Osaka, to the backhand of Mboko. Backhand from Osaka wide. Serve to the backhand of Osaka. Forehand from Mboko, another winner. Osaka can't do anything but just watch that ball. Igra, thank you for subscribing. You're a legend. Serve and ball in play here. Mboko hits a forehand out. We're looking to get to 100 subscribers before the US Open. So we should be at 100 subscribers before the end of this match. Right? Backhand from Mboko down the line for the game. Osaka to serve. Mboko brings up that first serve percentage here a little bit. She's winning a lot of the points that she gets her first serve in. So really it's a second serve issue at the moment. Serve. Osaka. It's a let. Second serve, or first serve. To the forehand of Mboko. That's good. It's hard and deep shot to the forehand of Osaka. Forces an error. Serve is a fault. Second serve. Oh, she catches the ball. Serve. To the forehand of Mboko to the backhand of Osaka. Forehand from Mboko again. Backhand of Osaka. Oh, nearly goes out. And Mboko little bit had to play a guessing game there. Osaka hits a forehand winner. Serve. The backhand of Mboko. Short ball. Mboko not super happy with herself there. Osaka 30-15. Forehand of Mboko on the return. Osaka hits a backhand long. Serve. Oh, no. Forehand from Mboko. Dipped in the net. She wasn't happy about that one either. Crowd getting behind Mboko, lifting her up. Serve. Forehand of Mboko to the backhand of Osaka. Another forehand from Mboko to the forehand of Osaka. Forehand to forehand until Mboko takes it down the line. Osaka's there, but she can't get it back. I liked that. She did not wait for Osaka to dictate the point. She saw a ball that she liked, and she took charge. Ooh, Osaka's giving her not meanness, but she's giving her a glare after that. A competitive, intense stare. Nothing rude or mean in it at all. Just competitive. Serve. Is a fault. Second serve. To the forehand of Mboko. It lands on the back of the line. Deuce. Osaka may have thought that her serve was going out. Or no, she thought that Mboko's shot was going out. I thought Osaka's serve was going out. Deuce. Serve to the backhand of Mboko. Short ball. Mboko gets up to it. Nope. Advantage. Osaka. Serve. Is a fault. Second serve. To the forehand of Mboko. Backhand from Mboko goes long. All right. Tough position for Mboko, but it's okay. She is playing the final. She's playing the final boss here, you know? It's not supposed to be easy. But you know what is easy? Coming back for the Karen Khachanov and Ben Shelton final. Who do y'all think is going to take that one? I think Shelton's got that. He really took it pretty hard to Fritz yesterday. It was actually a little disappointing to see Fritz go down that hard. But such is tennis. MKB's got Shelton. Paul. Hello, Paul. Thank you for being here. serve from Mboko to the forehand of Osaka. Short ball in the court. And Mboko gets up to it. Shouldn't put it away, but Osaka can't get it back. Same result. Point Mboko. Serve is a fault. Second serve. Forehand of Osaka. Another forehand from Osaka to the forehand of Mboko in the net. Serve in the net. Second serve. Forehand of Osaka. Forehand of Mboko, who takes it up the line for a winner. Woo. I think her wrist is okay, guys. And ladies. Oh. She hits that one a little out. She's so funny. She she hits a ball out and she looks at it like, I did that? Serve. All right. Back and forth. Ooh. Set point for Osaka. Set point Osaka. Forehand from Mboko goes long. First set goes to Osaka. We're okay. We're okay. Hey, we can put it this way. She came back from, she lost the first set 6-1 yesterday. So she lost this one 6-2. She's actually doing better. Come on. Let's look on the bright side. She did lose the first set yesterday 6-1. So this is not at all a death sentence. But the way Osaka is playing is impressive. All right. See. If this is your first time here, thank you. I mean, I say that for those of you that are here quite a bit. I say that, if this is your first time here quite a bit, just because this is a new stream, so I'm sure most people that are here, it's their first time. But if it's your first time here, thank you very much for checking out this stream. My name is Cody. We're going to be here for the Ben Shelves and Karen Hatchnov match as well. Hope that you can join us. And the second set is underway very quickly. First set is done in about 38 minutes. Mboko has one more set here to try to stay in the match and the tournament. Fault from Osaka. But Osaka also has something to say about that. Forehand from Mboko to the forehand of Osaka. Forehand to forehand. Mboko hits a backhand. That's good. Osaka hits a big forehand down to the backhand of Mboko. 15 love. I don't know why I hit the 15 early. I hit the 15 love early. Hey, somebody just liked the video. Thank you. Thank you for hitting like on the video. It's easy for you to do and means a lot to me. Forehand return from Mboko. Forehand to forehand. Mboko takes a backhand there, that direction. A little sharper angle as well. 15 all. That was a very good point. No fear. Hey, we got another like. Thank you for that. Catherine Thrash just subscribed. Thank you. That's awesome. You're a legend. Forehand from Mboko to the backhand of Osaka. Ooh, that backhand almost landed on the back of the line. Nice forehand from Osaka. Short ball. She comes in, puts it away. Osaka is hitting with some easy power right now. She just... A lot of shots that I'm watching, that was not going to go in again, is it? It is. Serve from Osaka. It's good. The forehand is shanked a little wide from Osaka. 30 all. Mboko is working her way into these Osaka serves. Serve. Forehand Mboko. She can't return it. 40-30. Serve. Forehand of Mboko. Forehand of Osaka. Another forehand from Mboko. Backhand from Mboko. Forehand to the forehand battle here. Osaka tries to take it down the line, but she misses. Deuce. Osaka went up the line to Mboko's backhand, a shot that she has hit really well so far, but she misses that one. Serve. Fault. Stanley cheering for Naomi. Serve. Through the forehand of Mboko. That's good. Osaka hits it in the net. First break opportunity of the match to Mboko. First break opportunity. Serve. Forehand of Mboko. It's a short ball. Naomi's there. Mboko puts it up. Reset the rally here. Naomi Osaka hits it in the net. Break goes to Mboko. Wow. Woo. That's good. That's good from Mboko. She barely gets her racket on the ball for the return, but it goes over. Osaka gets up there. Mboko hits a shot just to get her back a little. And then Mboko ends up getting a cross-court backhand that puts Naomi in trouble. All right. All right. Serve from Mboko is a fault. One thing she's got to do in this set is limit the double faults. Serve good. Osaka's shot is out. Yesterday, every time Mboko won a game, she got a standing ovation. I don't mean that literally, but the first couple games that she won, the first time she broke, she got a standing ovation. And that ball goes in the net. 15-all. We've had a lot of 15-all games here. Serve is a let. Serve is a fault. Second serve. Forehand of Osaka is good. Backhand from Mboko to the forehand of Osaka. She's in control of the point. She has a short ball. She can get up to it and put it away. She was the one pulling Osaka side to side there. Oh, the announcers are hitting us with statistics here. Serve. I'll tell you in a second. Serve. No, double faults. Double fault. That can't happen. Serve. The backhand of Osaka. The backhand of Mboko in the net. Osaka with her 7th break point of the match. Serve. The backhand of Osaka to the forehand of Mboko. That's a good forehand. Now a backhand in the net. Oh, no. She gives the break right back. The announcer said that there have only been 2 people in the history of this tournament that have come back and win the final from 1 set down. So, hitting us with the sad facts. That's what I call them, at least. The sad facts. Come on. Think positive. Good news, 2 people have done it. It's not impossible. Serve to the backhand of Mboko. Good short ball for Mboko to get up to and put it away. Serve is a fault. Second serve. To the forehand of Mboko. That's a good shot. And it's another cross-court shot. Went down the line. Oh, Osaka stayed in that rally with her defense, running side to side. And she manages to get the point. Serve. Forehand of Osaka. Sorry, forehand of Mboko. To the backhand of Mboko, to the forehand of Osaka. Backhand from Mboko again. Oh, forehand from Mboko down the line. Okay. We've had a lot of 15 all, 30 all games here. You know? It's the last 2 points of the game that Osaka has been crushing. But a lot of them have gone 15. There you go, 15 all, 30 all. Serve is a fault. Forehand of Mboko. And oh, that one landed in? That ball landed in? Wow. Yeah, Osaka and me and a lot of other people are surprised by that, but it does go in. Hawkeye is never wrong, right? Everybody? Don't you say anything bad about Hawkeye. Don't say anything bad about Hawkeye. Hawkeye is always right. But she's got 2 break points here. Serve is a fault. Second serve. To the forehand of Mboko in the net. Oh. One break point save for Osaka. I'll try to be more partial here. I feel like everybody knows exactly the way that I respond to everything, exactly who I want to win. But I like Osaka. Osaka's fine. She's, a good player. Great player, really. But I am excited about Mboko. Serve to the backhand of Mboko. The forehand of Osaka. Forehand from Mboko. Back and forth here. Osaka hits it in the net. And she's not happy with herself after that. 3 breaks to start the second set. Osaka throws her racket on the ground after losing that game. Not entirely sure why she would do that there, but it's not. She's up a up a set. She's broken her opponent 3 times. You know, it's no reason to get into panic mode. And she threw a ball onto the racket as well after. Hey, if you are liking the video, thank you for checking it out. Let's see. Let's see if I can come up with a question here for y'all. What's been the best WTA match this year? I do think that this one is definitely up there as far as the most interesting and the most anticipated. But what has been your favorite match this year on the WTA tour? All right, Mboko serves her first ace. Fault. Serve. Oh no. Double fault. Yikes. That's 6 in the match. Serve. Forehand of Osaka. She's there. And she does that thing where she makes a bad mistake, like her 6 double fault, but she forgets about it and she gets out there and she just plays the next point and wins. Serve to the forehand of Osaka. That forehand goes long. Osaka is not handling the beginning of this set well, the topsy-turviness of it. Serve. Forehand of Osaka to the backhand of Mboko. Lob goes in from Osaka. Mboko hits another deep ball. She tries to get a drop shot. It was very readable, but it just doesn't go over the net. She should have just played that ball. Serve to the backhand of Osaka, to the forehand of Mboko. Forehand to forehand. Oh, deuce. That ball goes out from Mboko. Serve is a good to the forehand of Osaka. Osaka puts one in the backhand quarter. It's hard for Mboko to deal with. Break point. Woo-wee. Serve. Fault. Second serve. Yikes. That's double fault. Can't do that. That's the type of shit that's going to come back in your nightmares. At least it would come back. It comes back in my nightmares. Serve from Osaka. Serve. Forehand of Mboko. Forehand from Osaka. Backhand from Mboko to the forehand of Osaka. Forehand to forehand. Both ladies just wailing on the ball there. Osaka getting the better of that point when she changes direction. Catherine, yeah, her wrist looks okay. She has it taped. It doesn't seem to be, a double fault from Osaka. She has it taped, but it doesn't seem to really be, we're not in her body, so again, none of us will really know, but serve. She hasn't had a trainer come out and retape it or hasn't taken anything. Serve. To the forehand of Mboko. That's good. And she doesn't seem to be holding back on her forehand either. She's been hitting some big forehands. Serve. The forehand of Mboko to the backhand of Osaka. Another backhand from Osaka to the backhand of Mboko. It's a good shot. She does seem to prefer her backhand, though. Are we going to get 5 breaks in a row here? Serve to the forehand of Mboko. That's a good shot. And Osaka hits it out. 5 breaks to start the second set. Well, I guess it's not even really the start of the second set. We're in the middle of it now. Crazy. All right. Thank you for watching. If you're here, stay a while. Check out the channel. See if you like it. I'm doing my best to provide a quality commentary. And you can talk to each other as well in the chat about tennis. Mboko, Osaka, the ATP match that we have coming up as well. Lots of things going on. Of course, Cincinnati is already underway in the round of 128 at the moment. Mboko, no matter what, is going to move up to number 34 in the world. So she's given herself a much better spot in Cincinnati. Sorry, not in Cincinnati. It won't qualify there, but giving her in the next few tournaments is giving herself a much better position to not have to work as hard. to get to where she is. But hey, somebody liked the video. Thank you for liking the video. Serve through the backhand of Osaka, but it's a let. Or, yeah, it was a let. All right, can she get a hold? Serve. Ace. Her third ace of the match. Somebody has got to hold at some point. Serve to the backhand of Osaka. And to the forehand of Mboko, who floats it long. I swear, almost every game is going 15-all. Serve. Let. Serve. The backhand of Osaka. The backhand of Mboko, who lays into that one a little bit, flattens it out. And Naomi can't bend down to get it. There's one thing about watching tennis on TV, is sometimes you can't tell what's a flat ball and what's a spinny ball unless you really are watching the players and not the ball. Back to side. And Osaka ends up hitting a ball in the net. And, whoops, Mboko is serving. And Mboko has an opportunity to hold. 2 opportunities. She was in this position last time she served, and Osaka came back to break. First serve percentage going way up for Mboko at the moment. Fault. Second serve. No. Double fault. Double fault. Serve to the backhand of Osaka, to the forehand of Mboko. Forehand from Osaka. She loads up for it and hits it out. Woo! If you're an Mboko fan, you're going for a ride with these double faults, but she does get that one done in the end. Good for her. Now it's time for Osaka to serve. She has not held this entire set. She's lost 3 service games in a row. And that one goes out from Osaka. Mboko. Back to return. Fault from Osaka. Second serve. The forehand of Mboko to the backhand of Osaka. Forehand from Mboko is short, but Osaka backs back up. Instead of coming in, she backs back up and ends up hitting a forehand in the net. Something that Osaka did really good yesterday was coming in on easy balls. Uh-oh. Mboko with 3 break points. And Osaka not really hitting the ball with much authority at the moment. Drop shot winner off the serve Not intentional, but it was a drop shot effectively. Stretched out forehand return ends up with a winner. And Mboko up a double break. Just like that. Osaka has dropped 4 service games in this set. Mboko with 5 break point opportunities. And she says, I want 4 of those, please. I'll take 4 out of the 5. Now the question will be, can she hold? She's also been broken multiple times. Twice. Woo! Are y'all feeling that? We're looking at a third set here. Very likely. I think that Shelton and Hachinov are looking to get on court here soon. 6:30. Hey. Don't they know to wait? To wait until Montreal is over? We all want to watch both. Okay. Victoria Mboko is back to serve. And that's a fault. Second serve. Oh. Maybe there could be a problem with Mboko's wrist just when she's serving. I don't know. But this is just not. Double fault. So Mboko is giving the her fans a ride right now. Ooh, Osaka went for a winner down the line, but that did not work. 10 double faults. Serve. Fault. Sometimes it can just get in your head. Serve. Double fault. I have not seen this before. She's starting to miss her serve bigger, too. She's starting to miss longer and wider. Yep. Osaka hits that serve in. That return in. All right. Five to 3. Oh, that's heartbreaking and painful for Mboko. There could be something going on with the wrist just in the service motion, because her forehand looks fine, but she did kind of shake out her wrist at one point during the serve. Serve from Osaka is good, and Mboko hits it in the net. Another serve from Osaka. Forehand from Mboko. Backhand from Mboko. Osaka hits that one in a corner. 30 love. Serve from Osaka is good. Mboko hits one wide. Osaka maybe showing some veteran status here. And Mboko showing that she is, in fact, human. Serve from Osaka. Double fault. Osaka looks very calm at the moment. And Osaka is going to get that game. Osaka's still not happy with herself. Osaka's still not happy with herself, but Mboko will have another chance here to take the set. Let's see what she can do. If you're here checking out the channel for the first time, my name is Cody. Thank you for watching. If you feel like it, please join us for the next match. Karen Khachanov and Ben Shelton. Ben Shelton's going to try to win his first career Masters 1000. Karen Khachanov is looking to win his second Masters 1000. He won Paris quite a few years ago, but he did win Paris before. So it's going to be a serving duel, you know? Ben Shelton, Karen Khachanov, both big, strong servers. That's what we're going to be looking at. Time. Mboko gonna try to take us to a third set. She did have a short conversation with her coach. Serve. Fault. Second serve. This is the only time that we have seen nerves get to Mboko. But there's something in her head right now that she's going to have to get out of that head. I've been there before, where for whatever reason, something happens in your head, and all of a sudden, I've never been in here before, but this, I cannot hit a serve in, and then everything goes out. It seems like the hardest thing that you can do in the world is to hit a serve in the box. Osaka hits a winner on that return. Serve to Osaka's backhand, and Osaka hits it out. Osaka back here just kind of emotionless. Just trying to stay calm. Serve. Let. Osaka trying to let the moment eat Mboko up. Serve to the forehand of Osaka, to the backhand of Mboko. A little rally here. Backhand from Osaka is very good. Short ball, and Osaka hits the short ball out. Mboko here with a set point. Can we get some acknowledgement for Mboko in the chat? Mboko has a set point. Serve to the backhand of Osaka. Short ball. Mboko gets up to it. No. Osaka gets. Despite everything, Mboko gets the set. Osaka hits a short forehand out. The balls that she was hitting so well over the last two matches. She's hit every short ball she's coming in and she's crushing the damn thing. That shot right here crumbled on Osaka. Can we get some acknowledgement for Mboko getting to a third set in her first final in the ATP on the WTA? Hell yes. Hell yeah. Very well done. Mboko is going crazy right now. Now, she got a lot of help from Osaka, but that's okay. That is okay. We are going to a third set. All right. Who is taking the third set? Is Mboko going to shut it down, or is Osaka going to get her a fresh title? Get herself a fresh title, that is. Proper way to say that. Hey, thank you for whoever just chose to like the video. Thank you very much. You're awesome. We got 53 viewers here at the moment. That's awesome as well. I believe my high is 64 viewers. So we're really close to another high here. Buchanan says, bravo, Vicky. Yes. No jinxes. Who am I? MKB, who am I jinxing? I'm not jinxing anybody. I know I did jinx who did I jinx yesterday? You probably remember. I don't. Osaka is taking a little bit of time off court, going to the restroom, maybe doing a little Djokovic action back there, breaking a couple rackets. Not really. I don't know Osaka as being that player, but she's going back there. Who wins? I I gotta stick with Mboko. I doubted her yesterday, and I learned differently. So I gotta stay with Mboko. I'm riding with her the whole way. I'm not crumbling now. I will be right back, hitting the restroom. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Third set starting here very shortly. All right. Osaka is back on the court. She's bouncing around. She's ready. Mboko's ready. We're ready. Are you ready, chat? Are y'all ready? Serve on the racket of Osaka. Backhand from Osaka. Oh, nice rally to start the third set. It goes Mboko's way. Serve. Fault. Second serve. Double fault. Double fault. Serve to the backhand of Mboko. Backhand from Osaka in the net. Serve. Fault from Osaka. Second serve. Fault from Osaka. Wow. The look on Osaka's face is concerning if you are a Osaka fan. She just looking down at the ground. She didn't look like she had a bunch of energy and conviction behind the serve there. Serve from Mboko to the backhand of Osaka, to the forehand of Mboko. Backhand of Osaka to the backhand of Mboko. And that's out. Buchanan, it's what's crazy? Backhand from Mboko in the net. The men's final in Toronto. What's for dinner? Shelton is in a league on his own. Serve from Mboko to the forehand of Osaka. And she follows it up with a good down the line shot that Osaka can't make it to. Was a good return. Yo, yeah, crazy that Osaka did that. Yeah. She just completely lost looked like she just lost interest in the match. Serve. It is a fault from Mboko. Serve to the backhand of Osaka, to the backhand of Mboko. Backhand to backhand. Now a forehand from Mboko. That's a good shot from Osaka, cross court. Lands on the line. Mboko can't get there quickly enough. 2 break points for Osaka. We have seen these break points erase pretty quickly. we've also seen them get eaten up. First serve percentage is headed south for Mboko. Double fault. Wow. I can't say that I've seen this before from a player. Serve. It's a fault. She did win yesterday, despite all the double faults. Second serve. Forehand of Mboko. It goes in the net. $15 serve to the backhand of Mboko. Backhand to backhand. Forehand from Mboko. Ooh, that was a good shot from Osaka. And that shot from Mboko, cross court, goes out. Osaka sounds crazy to say this here, but we have a player that has a chance to hold here. Serve. Fault. Mac. Hello. Second serve. The backhand of Mboko to the backhand of Osaka. Backhand from Mboko is a winner. Woo! Serve. Fault. Second serve. Forehand of Mboko to the backhand of Osaka. Forehand from Mboko. Short in the court. Osaka backs back up. Mboko having to use some defense. And she uses her defense well. Again, Osaka not coming into the net the way that she did in the previous two matches that we watched with her. She has these short balls that she's clearly got a little bit of fear to get up at the net. Perhaps too much respect. Out from Osaka. Break point for Mboko. Osaka maybe giving a little too much respect for Mboko by backing up back to the baseline. Fault. And Osaka not happy with that one. Osaka gets a warning for ball abuse. Backhand from Osaka goes out. Broken again. And she gets a warning for the ball abuse. Ooh. Again, I'm getting chills. I was just sitting there just feeling the match for a second. Again, I don't see why Osaka is she started losing it early in the second set. She started fading mentally. And it was because she was broken twice, but she had also broken Mboko. Score-wise, she's right there. So it is a little disappointing to see that she's gone south on us and that she went south so fast. But Osaka's talked a lot about the pressures that she feels from tennis and how it is certainly not easy to be out there. I can't imagine. I mean, shoot, I got nervous if my parents watched me double fault, you know? Now imagine you got millions of people. Why? Now you have millions of people watching you double fault. And later they're going to put a microphone in your face. How did you feel when you lost that point? I felt like shit. But she can't say that. That ball from Mboko goes wide. So I do feel even though I am maybe being a little hard on Osaka here, I do feel I want to feel empathy for her as well because they are human. And that ball from Mboko goes in the net as well. After a short rally, she hits a forehand in the net. Serve to the forehand of Osaka. Mboko lands one on the line with a backhand winner. And she took a deep breath after that one because it did not look like it was going to go in. Serve to the backhand of Osaka. Backhand from Osaka, then goes in the net. $30 all. Buchanan, is it loud there? Oh, yeah, it's loud there. But, Osaka's played in the finals of major opens, and she's won them, It is loud. Serve to the forehand of Osaka. Backhand from Mboko goes wide. Break point here for Osaka. Woo! Serve is a fault. Second serve. To the backhand of Osaka. Forehand from Mboko to the backhand of Osaka. Another forehand from Mboko. She ramps it up on the backhand. And so does Osaka. Osaka in control here. Mboko using a little defense. Short ball for Osaka to get up to, but she hits it in the net. She was in control. Mboko had to hit a defensive shot that landed short. Woo-wee. Serve to the backhand of Osaka. Backhand of Mboko. Forehand from Osaka to the forehand of Mboko. Mboko changes direction. And Osaka responds with a cross-court backhand that gets the best of Mboko. 55 people here. Holy cow. Holy cow. Thank you all for watching here. It's pretty awesome. Serve from Mboko is good. Not quite an ace, but it gets the same result. Remember how clutch Mboko was yesterday. Can she summon that same energy right here? Serve. Mike, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Serve. Osaka hits a ball out. Oh, Mike, are you saying don't get nervous with 64 people watching? I'm not nervous about that. I'm nervous about this match is what I'm nervous about. Serve. To the forehand of Osaka. Forehand from Osaka lands on the back of the line. Mboko on the run here. She's still running. Playing good defense. Short ball for Osaka. That one lands on the back of the line as well. And she hits another one cross court. That's good for a winner. That's good for a winner. We've got about 60 people watching. That's awesome. That's exciting. Hope y'all are having a good time here watching this match. At the conclusion of this one, we will hop over to the Taylor Fritz. Oh, my heart. I wanted Fritz to be there. But Ben Shelton and Khachanov match. Deuce. To the forehand of Osaka. Forehand from Mboko. Back and forth forehands. Osaka changes direction to the backhand. And Mboko ends up hitting one out. Advantage Osaka. Her body language, her demeanor does look better. Serve. Through the backhand of Osaka. Hits that one out. Woo! Backhand return goes out from Osaka. Floozy. My account would get banned in a matter of minutes if I showed it. If I showed the match. Are you kidding? Shot from Osaka goes out. Off the return. So, my face is the commentary, my friend. Is there something wrong with my face? Serve from Mboko. It is a fault. Second serve to the forehand of Osaka. To the forehand of Mboko. Oh, that's a nice shot from Osaka. She just looks so calm the way that she did that. The body, the shot looked great. The body looked loose, but we know that there's a storm underneath her. Forehand from Osaka is good. She gets a short ball, and she puts it away. Woo! Osaka is fighting hard out there right now. Serve from Mboko. There's a fault. Second serve to the backhand of Osaka, to the forehand of Mboko. That's a big forehand. And that gets an error from Osaka. Wow, it's a big forehand, big backhand. I'm sorry, it was a forehand. The backhand is what got Mboko out of danger yesterday. Right now, it seems to be the forehand. Serve. It's a fault. Second serve to the forehand of Osaka, to the backhand of Mboko. Backhand from Osaka in the net. That one did not look as loose. Woo-wee. Serve from Mboko. The backhand of Osaka. Drop shot from Mboko. Produces a winner. Mboko holds. And that says a lot right now. Holds have not been easy to come by. Mboko works through like an 8-minute game to get a hold. Yes, Max, at one point, right before the return, Osaka was kind of holding her hands to her ears to kind of signal to everybody that the noise is getting to her. Hey, we got 67 people in here. That's a new record. Thank y'all for watching. Stick around for the rest of the match. This is a big one right now. We could potentially look back at the end of the year as this being the WTA match of the year. If you think you have another one, you can put it in the chat. But this seems to be the match of the year for the WTA. Shot from Mboko goes in the net. It is Osaka's serve. If you like the video, you like the content, please give the video a like as well. Serve from Osaka to the forehand of Mboko off the net. Shot from Osaka. Cross court. Goes out. Oh boy. Osaka trying to breathe. She's trying to breathe. Serve. Fault. Second serve to the forehand of Mboko. That's a good return, but Osaka handles it. Backhand from Mboko. Cross court. Forehand from Osaka to the forehand of Mboko. Forehand to forehand. They are just running each other all over the court. Oh, boy. They are running each other all over the court right now. Forehand to forehand, backhand to forehand, forehand to backhand. Oh, my gosh. Crazy. Serve. Forehand of Mboko to the backhand of Osaka. Forehand from Mboko to the forehand of Osaka, and that goes long. Sorry, wide. 30 all. Holds have been very rare to come by. Very, very rare. Serve. In the net. Second serve. The forehand of Mboko. The forehand of Osaka. Another forehand from Mboko goes long. Game point, Osaka. Oh, it's not working. You're right. The score up there isn't working. You're right. Let me refresh here. Let me announce this, though. It's 40-30 Osaka. Forehand from Osaka. Backhand. Forehand from Osaka goes wide. $40 all. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, Buchanan. $40 all. Serve to the backhand of Mboko. Forehand from Osaka is a winner. Advantage, Osaka. Serve. Fault. Second serve. Forehand of Mboko to the backhand of Osaka. Another forehand from Mboko. Osaka hits the forehand long. Woo-wee. How long was the score not working? That stinks. Serve is a fault. Serve. Forehand of Mboko is in. Oh, man, she is tapping the back of the line with this forehand right now. Mboko. Lob from Osaka goes long. This feels like Mboko's moment. And we are all just living in it. Serve. Fault. Serve. Forehand of Mboko. Forehand from Osaka. Forehand from Mboko. Osaka, another forehand. Backhand from Osaka. Big shot from Mboko. She's in control. Backhand from Osaka. Goes out. 4-1. Mboko gets another break. She is up a double break in this final. Can we get some cheers in the chat here? Can we get some cheers? Come on. This is tennis right here. This is a really, really good showing and exciting to watch. We've got a young new player showing out here on the court. There you go. Buchanan's with us. MKB, Amy. What's going on, Amy? Thank you for being here. She is calm, cool, and in control in the third set. We're riding with her the whole way. Cannot doubt. It probably hasn't. I forget that thing. But it is Mboko serve. I'm locked in. Paul, sorry, I'm locked in on the match. And I forget to press these buttons sometimes. I've only been doing it for what, 4 weeks, I guess. Actually, with the scoreboard, I've only been doing it for about a week. Osaka is boiling over, though, and don't want to make light of that because these players work so hard to give us this enjoyment that we have. Serve from Mboko. The forehand of Osaka. Backhand from Mboko. Goes long. Serve from Mboko to the backhand of Osaka. Forehand for a short ball. Forehand from Mboko. Finishes it at the net. Finishes it. Ah. Hey, Amy. Traveling and can't get tennis. Good. Glad you're here. Serve to the forehand of Osaka. That goes in the net. 30-15. Serve to the backhand of Osaka. The forehand of Mboko. That backhand from Osaka goes out. 40-15. The wind is non-existent at the moment for Osaka. Serve. Forehand from Mboko. She has just got to stay in there and make Osaka play balls. 68 current viewers. Thank you. Oh, my God. Very cool to watch those numbers come in. Serve from Mboko to the forehand of Osaka to the backhand of Mboko. Oh, that ball is just a little wide, but she is smiling. Mboko is still smiling here. She thought she nailed that one. I thought she nailed it too. Forehand from Osaka on the return goes into the net. Advantage Mboko. Woo! Serve. Fault. Second serve. To the forehand of Osaka. She lets out some anger on the ball and just rips it down the line with a forehand winner. Oh, baby. Serve from Mboko. Ace. Nice reply to that huge forehand from Osaka. We are just now hitting 2 hours of match time. Serve to the backhand of Osaka. Short ball for Mboko. But she comes back to the back. And Osaka hits a forehand in the net. Mboko is 4 points away from a Masters 1000 title. Four more points. If you're liking the video, you're liking the channel, please do consider subscribing. It's a lot of fun here, and I hope to have you back. Osaka off the return of Mboko, hits a backhand winner. Serve to the forehand of Mboko, to the backhand of Osaka. Forehand from Osaka to the forehand of Mboko. Osaka moving her around the court, but she hits that one long, so 15 all. 15 all. Serve. Fault from Osaka. Second serve to the backhand of Mboko that goes in the net. Serve. Ace. (40-15). Osaka gets her first ace of the match. Serve. Fault. Second serve to the backhand of Mboko. Forehand from Osaka. Forehand from Mboko. Forehand to forehand. Short ball for Osaka. She gets up to it. She's there. Did Mboko get that ball? Mboko got it. Drop shot from Osaka. She just stands there after the shot because she thinks there's zero way that Mboko is going to get up to it. She actually turns her back, and Mboko gets the ball back. She runs up there, slides, and hits the ball in. Of course, she got it. She got it. This is a replay? What's going on here? Oh, this is the match. Ball for Mboko. Forehand from Mboko. Winner. Deuce. They played that. That cut screen was horrible. Deuce. Osaka does not want to wait for the crowd to quiet down. She's just serving. She looks like she is kind of giving up and is just going through the motions at the moment. Poor Osaka. Serve from Osaka in the net. Second serve to the forehand of Mboko. Forehand from Osaka goes out. Break, point, match, point, championship, point, all to Mboko. Right here. Serve from Osaka to the forehand of Mboko, to the backhand of Osaka, and Mboko is the new champion here in Montreal. What an impressive match. Absolutely incredible. Oh my gosh. Absolutely incredible from this young girl. Right here in front of her home crowd. Her mother, is that her father? Her mother is there. I'm sure she's going to run up into the stands and go hug them. Hugging her team. Joyce. Thank you for being here, Joyce. You love the show. Are you subscribed? Did you like the video? Come back. We're going to be doing this at Cincinnati as well. US Open. I'm going to go as long as people are watching. As long as people are here, we're watching. Thank you all for being here and watching. A lot of fun. Just incredible. Yesterday, she was down a match point. Remember that. Rybakina had a match point yesterday against Mboko. And if I remember correctly, Mboko hit a backhand down the line to save match point. Correct me, somebody in the chat, if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the shot that she hit to win. The wind was out of Mboko's sails in that first set, and no reason to get nervous because yesterday she... Oh. We know what happened. Take a screenshot, take a picture, send it to your grandparents and your mothers. They need to know that Mboko is a new champion on the WTA Tour. You can send it to your dad, too, if you want. Wow. Just felt it throughout the last couple matches that Mboko had it in her. Wow. At a Masters 1000 too. So no matter what, she was going to move up to number 34 in the world. So I wonder where she's going to go now. Right? No matter what, she was going to move up to number 34 in the world, but now she could go even higher. Absolutely amazing. Did you enjoy the match? By your responses, I can see that yes, I do believe you enjoyed the match. And we're going to be seeing this girl for a number of years. And that's a great thing to know. And she looks just so, nice and very gracious. I haven't watched any of her interviews, anything like that, but I'm definitely staying to watch this interview. Definitely staying to watch this interview. And as far as the crowd not being on Naomi's side and that getting to her, of course, it's Canada, right? The crowd on the other matches, in Naomi's other matches, the crowd was strongly on her side. And she endeared herself to the fans there. But I do think you will probably see a couple probably clickbaity things out there about the way that Osaka just finished that match. Because it was... Oh, Mboko is filming a video. Her publicist is out there saying, "Quick, take this selfie." But the way that Osaka finished that match was not super sportsmanlike. And I think that you'll probably get some comments about that out there in the news, some questions, that kind of thing. She clearly hit The last two balls that she had to hit, a forehand and a backhand, she visibly did not care anymore. She was just swinging as hard as she could and, just accepted defeat is one way that you could put it. But, so it goes. Definitely going to stay here for this interview, and then we will switch over to Ben Shelton and Karen Khachanov, who Khachanov is up in the first set. He's up a break and could potentially hold. Wow. Actually, let me I can put the Khachanov match up right here, just the score, so that we can see it. But I'm going to sit here and talk about Mboko. Khachanov Shelton, right here. So it sounds like Mboko is going to be ranked 20 something. Yes, Irene Mboko is the champ. And we're going to sit here and we're going to watch her winning speech as well. Cuz this one is too good to look away from. I definitely want to switch over to Shelton because I want to see him win as well. Oh, she moves up to 25 in the world? That's awesome. Everything's in French at the moment. We've had 2,200 total views, over 2,000 total views here. That's crazy. That's the most I've had. But it's not. It's because of this girl right here. Oh. All right, all right, all right. All the tournament directors and dudes in suits are getting acknowledged at the moment. I'm also interested to see what Osaka says here. What do y'all think about in tennis, it's really, as far as I know, the only sport where the loser is asked to give comments at the end of the match. What do y'all think about that? And then I'll tell you what I think. The crowd is cheering very hard for Osaka at the moment. The crowd is rooting her on, giving her massive applause. Thanking her team, thanking the organizers. She keeps it very short, obviously very upset. And thanks a couple people and then lets it move on. All right. I would. I think they should definitely keep the tradition in there for the winner or for the runner-up, giving some comments, and it just has to do with the tradition of tennis in the tradition of it being there's it's a show of sportsmanship to get up there even in defeat and be uh and be gracious in defeat as well as in victory. So it takes courage, it takes some honor and respect for that runner up to go up there and speak. And I think that's a good practice. Um, I think it would be worse for, well, never mind. Mboko is speaking. She's giving her thanks to her fans. She thanks Osaka, thanks her parents, and thanks the fans as well. I do agree with you, MKB. The questions in the post match interview are, sometimes that's a little rough. I don't, but I do think as far as a runners up speech at the end of the match is a good tradition that a lot of, tennis is one of those sports that still has this aspect of, you know character development, and that we're here to play a tennis match, but we're also, building character. And we Rafa Nadal and Roger Federer were big proponents of that, right? And they brought that back into tennis after, we had the whole McEnroe and Borg and these different people that really didn't bring a whole lot of that to the forefront. Rafa and Roger were two players that brought this aspect of respect and honor and dignity back into the forefront of what it means to be a tennis player. So I think that that's why I really like the uniqueness of the runners up speech. And Mboko's holding up the trophy. And Ben Shelton and Hachinov may be going to a tiebreak here. So congratulations to Mboko. We're going to be seeing a lot from her. Please do hop over to the Ben Shelton and Hachinov stream. I'm going to end this one, and I'm going to fire that one up immediately. Thank you for watching. See y'all later if you don't come over there.